Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing? So I'm only here because it was my New Year's resolution. Did anyone bother doing one of those this year? No, just me. So my New Year's resolution was to do something that made me scared. Not stand-up comedy, that's not particularly scary. I'm scared of disappointing my father. And I think after getting fired as the world's worst English teacher in Thailand, the only thing I can think of that's more embarrassing is failing to do stand-up comedy. So here I am. No, like there's some cries of pity for me there. No, I don't deserve them. I was the worst fucking teacher. I'm actually proud of that school for finally realizing how bad I was and having some standards. I'd like to formally apologize to the children of Thailand and to the parents of Thailand for fucking up your kids. I am so sorry. But the truth is, like, so I've just had a son, right? Woo! Yeah. And look, it just makes sense to me if you're gonna have a son to practice on someone else's kids first, right? Like you wouldn't buy a car to learn how to drive. That would be madness. So yeah, sorry I fucked up your kids, but Daddy needed to practice. No, I was terrible. I was usually hungover. I think there's some children in the north of Thailand that speak a hungover dialect of English. They're like, Sawadee krap, teacher na krap, shut the fuck up na krap. And you know what it's like if you haven't prepared a lesson, you can just like, fuck it, we'll sing a song, right? So I'm like, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Yeah, that's an easy one. Cool. But you know when you're a bit lazy, you're like, head, shoulders, knees and balls, knees and balls. Yeah, that would be fuck it. So again, there's some village in northern Thailand where that's how they sing that song. Apologies. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. What can I say? Like, you know the real test of laziness is when you go to the cinema and the national anthem comes on. And I hope you all stand up very enthusiastically. That's the one time I don't fuck around. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I'm on. But you know, the other one is when you're on the BTS and you're sitting down and you see a lady and you're like no one's a dick enough to be like, she's obviously pregnant, but I don't care. You just sort of spend a couple of stops debating, maybe she's just fat. She could be fat, right? No, I'm horrendously lazy. But you know, I heard some laughs today, and that gives me some encouragement. Perhaps I'm not disappointing my father. That's nice, and I just think, you know, everyone that comes up here, the bravest motherfuckers I know, they're all massive disappointments to their parents, no doubt. But I think you guys rock, and I think you all rock. I think, yes, you were right, I bombed my last set, and the question, you know, what's the difference between a good set and a bad set for Chris? About 8 pints, it turns out. That's the difference. Anyway, thank you all so much for having me. I'm going to get back on this horse. I'm shaking.
Hey, Chris Cook, everybody. Third time was pretty good.